Yo dudes, Tommy Loves Boost. Got my man Dan.
Hello.
Absolute legend. He decided to get me to review his car. He's either stupid or crazy.
Definitely stupid.
Yeah, definitely
stupid.
From earlier. I got a little bit excited earlier, didn't I?
Excited, yeah, understatement. I think that's the understatement. But definitely fun. It's a pleasure to be here, man. Thank you for having me.
Oh man, thanks for coming, man.
Truth be told, I wasn't sure I was going to get out of bed this morning. I was up so late last night dragging this thing around. Like,
Not bad, is it?
I say, like, obviously you've seen my brother's car, the Club Sport S.
Yeah, he got me onto his brother, the V-Dub Golf you saw, Club Sport S.
Yes, one of 400 of that.
That's amazing. So thank you, man. See, this is what I'm talking about. Sharing my stuff. And here I am now, 2 car reviews down.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Banging it out, man. It's a great job as always.
Give me the keys for your beautiful GTR.
You are more than welcome, my friend.
It's done 53 kilometres. So this is what,
33,000, just over. I checked last night, an actual accurate reading.
Yes.
33,152 miles.
So basically, you're never ever going to get one with this mileage ever again, basically.
Don't think you will.
No.
It's the cleanest one I've seen. It's the lowest mileage one I've ever seen.
It is absolutely mint as well.
Yeah. One owner from Japan too.
Is it?
Yeah,
wow.
the Japanese owner.
Is it like mine? Like yours got all in like Japanese, the history?
Yeah. So, I mean, like, if you look up on here, it's all
It's
Japanese,
like a Bible, and it's just full of like.
brilliant.
It's just like you need like an interpreter to like go through all the stuff you got.
Like, I was looking through it, and like, obviously, I mean, I can't read Japanese for shit, but it was just interesting just to look at everything and just the amount of information that's there. And I do actually want to get it all translated because I would like to be able to read everything, especially all the service history, because it would just be really, really nice.
You need to go with like an Asian chick, don't you?
Yeah, don't say that. My missus will kill me.
Oh, your missus, sorry.
Yeah, no,
we'll cut that out.
It's really nice. It's the first Japanese car I've ever owned. I've always been a fan of the R32. It's like poster car kind of thing, you know.
Oh no, mate. I'm the same. I think for me, the first time I ever saw Skyline was Fast and Furious. I was at R34 GTR, but I think I was like, I don't know, 13 or so, and I was like, I'm definitely getting a GTR one day.
It's got to happen.
It's got to happen. Yeah. And I mean, this is such an iconic supercar. This is, I mean, because I own one, I kind of know the history of it, but it's you know, it's way ahead of its time. You think, what's this, 25 years old?
Yeah, 25 years old. This car, it was 25 in April.
25 in April, there you go. 25 years, and literally...
It's 4 years older than me.
And it's like, is it really? Wow.
Yeah, it's 4 years older than me.
And literally, I've been driving it today. Everything works on it like it should from day one. Drives spot on. The pull on it's nice and smooth. It is literally, for me, it's a pleasure to review this car because I've had R32 GTR, but just to see it in stock form and to really appreciate the car, it definitely like builds my appreciation with this car.
Definitely. I say, like, I was, as I was telling you earlier, I actually took it to the dyno yesterday.
Oh yeah, you said
yeah, just to make sure everything engine-wise is buttoned up, because I mean, you know, it's only done 33,000 miles, but it's better to be safe than sorry.
Make sure their fuel ratios are right.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, the car made spot on stock power.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It was.
So you wouldn't get that with a German car, would you?
You get numbers all over the place, man. No, but like, it was so smooth and so linear, and it was bang on what it should be making.
Yeah.
And
that's a testament.
A testament to Nissan's like engineering prowess, but just to how well this car can keep up. Like I'm still blown away. Firstly, that I own it. Like, I can't believe I own my dream car.
Yeah. It is such a. I remember when you messaged me, I was like, just buy one, buy it,
just do it, commit to it,
just do it. You're not going to regret it. Because I mean, as much as I'm selling mine now, I won't. I'm gutted. I'm selling it.
Yeah.
But it's just this car you just appreciate because it is just such an awesome machine.
Yeah, it's just
really.
such a good car, and just it's so well made, it's so smooth. Like, I know there's like the age-old saying they don't make them like they used to, but
That's true.
with this they really don't. They really don't.
Definitely not.
I say, because like before this, I had the Mark III Focus RS I told you about.
Yep.
And
That's quite a different jump of cars, isn't it?
Massive.
Because that's like, what was that, a 66 plate car?
67 plate.
67 plate.
So it was really
to
new.
a 25-year-old
Yeah,
car.
no, exactly.
So that's a
to
massive, like, to like the normal person, that'd be like, that's a massive downgrade. Why are you doing that?
Fortunate enough to be offered to get into a brand new RS. It was an ex-demo car, 100 miles.
And
you were like,
you were like, yeah, where's our sign?
It's like, where is the paper? Let me sign that, please. And I got that at the start of this year, and I love that to pieces, because I wanted the Mark III RS for the longest time. I'd followed it since before it was released. I really appreciate the engineering behind it.
But now you've got a GTR.
Now I've got a GTR. So
what would you say, honestly, for being a GTR? Because you're only a GTR owner now for what, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, 2-3 weeks.
And thank you for putting me on the channel as well.
It's absolutely fine, man. Thank you for let me come down. Like,
well, man. Yeah, he's come all the way from London as well.
3-hour drive.
So that's dedication. So thank you so much.
Anytime, man.
But yeah, what do you think of owning a GTR now? Would you change it?
No, wouldn't go back. I mean,
so the mods on this literally totally stock.
Completely stock.
It's just basically, what exhaust did you say it was?
HKS Super Dragon catback. Yeah.
And what about the suspension on this?
It's literally Nismo springs. That's it.
That's literally it.
Just
Wow.
Nismo springs.
That's really unusual to see a GTR like this standard. Normally, they're all modded like mine is.
Yeah,
you know,
like to no end, or they're.
You don't really see them stock, really.
No,
do you?
you don't. But I mean, you see 34 stock because they're a bit more modern.
Too much money.
Far too much money. Extortionate amounts of money.
Flip it,
like, don't get me wrong,
I would have one, but I couldn't.
Yeah, no, but it's so much money to
You could basically buy two of these and have change. So what are your plans for this as well? Are you going to keep it stock, or are you thinking
I've got many people coming at me with many different opinions of what I should do with the car. I've got people telling me to
big single.
Yeah, big single's one of them.
That's always the popular one. or go twins.
Or keep the twins, or go Pandem wide body, put it on air. Do all sorts of stuff. Make it to a stance car, make it to a track car.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've had a track car, obviously the Fiesta. I've had my completely stock car that was going to be another, track car, I guess. I think with this, the plan is going to be really just kind of focusing on perfecting it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do.
I don't know. That's quite hard, mind.
It's hard. It's hard to perfect on what's already perfect, but I think with this, all this really needs is, a good set of suspension arms, good set of coilovers, wheels, tires, maybe the differentials, because I'd love to do those, and then power-wise, I'm probably not going to really push it much more than 400 horsepower. Like I was telling you earlier, all I really want to do is.
It's a happy place. I mean, mine's about 500, and to be honest with you, when I first bought it, I was like a hooligan in it.
Yeah.
And like now, I'm like, I could buy this, I could buy that. And it's like you get to a point where there's only so much you can do on the road.
Exactly. Like you can only push the car so much. And I think every car.
I'm only going to say that once, mind. You can never have enough power, because that's not true. I can never have enough power. So we'll give it a little pull to see what she's all about. Standard GTR.
Ceramic turbos. It's just such a good noise, isn't it?
It's everything, because the feel of the car. I mean, this car feels, because it's obviously all stock of that.
Yeah.
It still feels really tight. You can feel the steering wheel. Like I can feel it's telling me all about the car.
Super accurate.
Yeah, no, it feels lovely, mate. Honestly.
Oh, I got very lucky with this.
This is, mate. Literally, I know with mine, they're just such a good investment.
Yeah.
And like I said to you before, it's like there's a lot of heritage with this car.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, it's no secret how ridiculous this car was back in the racing scene in Japan and then in Le Mans. Like,
yeah, mental,
the
mate.
Calsonic car is infamous for a very particular reason. So
That's well, the name Godzilla says it all, doesn't
exactly.
it?
I mean, there have been many Skylines, but this is the reason that every Skyline and every GTR since this has been called Godzilla.
Yeah, definitely.
And I can't stop smiling.
like me, man. Comes out.
Oh, fucking hell. I'll just... I have no words.
I think Dad likes it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, that's appreciate how clean this car is.
Oh, mate, it's
how fresh it is.
It's beautiful, mate. And it's like I was saying earlier, like it's got the stock steering wheel on it.
Yeah.
Everything's like, I mean, mine hasn't got all the gauges like this. It's pretty cool to see it.
I would say the only thing that isn't stock is the head unit, but I picked it up with an aftermarket head unit.
Ooh,
yeah.
What have you got radio for? It's an RB26. That's your music right there.
Oh, trust me, when I get the Tomei, no radios.
I'll be like, no radios, more gauges.
Yeah, I'll be taking that down and then more gauges going
Definitely. More gauges. That's
gauges,
JDM,
why
mate.
not?
We've got gauges up here, gauges here, gauges there.
Everywhere.
Gonna have like 20 gauges.
Ram them in. If there's space, they're going in.
That's it. Thank you so much, Dan.
Welcome,
mate. You're an absolute legend.
You're a legend. It's an absolute pleasure to finally meet you.
Thanks,
Took far too long.
Mate, I really appreciate it. He's come all the way down from London, like I said originally.
Yeah.
So, guys, if you've got any other cars like this or anything, I'll review it. It's my absolute pleasure. Dan's had a nice time. I've almost killed you.
Honestly, we won't talk about that.
It wasn't me driving.
No, it's just, honestly, guys, if you can spare a minute just to share and like this video. This guy's the man, honestly. Like, he's as honest in person as he is in video, so if you can, spare the time.
Oh, thank you, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna get the violin now. No. But no, if you can like, share, and subscribe. If you've got any cars you want me to review, Tommy loves Boost. I'll put the Instagram Dan Bomb. I'll also put Dan's Instagram and Facebook. Give him a cheeky follow if you like R32 GTRs and you like his car. He's proper sound like me, so give him a message. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So I'd just like to say thank you again, mate.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That's
really
all right.
appreciate you having me.
And thanks for coming to the channel.
Yeah,
and we'll see you again soon, guys. Bye.
Toodles.
Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries.